The incidents which have occurred is truly horrifying. Without the case report details or the investigation report, I am not going back. Although the police was not active in the initial investigation of the case, later on, they have assisted me very much.
We don't know when, because we are still waiting for the autopsy results, and that's the most important. Only when we receive that, we will know what to do next. The police is doing everything to find out what happened, and they also want to see the autopsy results, because that will tell a lot the scientific side of it. But they're now active on this investigation. They're trying to understand what happened with my sister.
Liga was suffering from depression. She had come to Kerala for taking Ayurveda treatment. We have heard about Kerala's tropical climate and the peaceful natural environment. After coming here, a lot of changes were observed in Liga. She was slowly recovering from depression.
Now my sister suffered from a post-traumatic depression, and they couldn't help her in Europe. She already was suffering since August, and there wasn't much improvement. And we are thinking what could be the alternatives. So I did a lot of research into Ayurvedic treatment. We all like back home in Latvia, we all are very aware of Ayurveda. There's also some Ayurvedic like doctors, but not clinics. So if there was a possibility, we would have tried it in Latvia, but there's only doctors. So we wanted a place where she is in peaceful environment, where every aspect is taken care of. It's a correct diet, correct herbal medicine, treatments like Shirodhara, massages. There is also a specialist available if she became ready to talk to somebody. And when we were there, we could see she was improving. She was becoming more active. She started to smoke when she started to suffer from depression. I think gave her reason to escape from people, so she could actually go away, be on her own, and then come back when she felt like she can. And she already was talking about stopping smoking. She was coming every morning to yoga, and everybody said it, doctors said it. She was praying every night, and yeah.
Even now, it's not clear why Liga had gone to the beach on that day. Liga had skipped yoga session on that day. When I asked her, she said she was having headache. Her visit to the beach does not seem to be pre-planned. Liga had very little knowledge of Kovalam. When she said that she wanted to visit the beach, it was the auto driver who suggested to drive down to Kovalam. After reaching Kovalam, the inquiry was made by showing her photograph from the phone.
When she asked what time is her private session, but when we arrived at the center, the doctor told us if you want to sometimes leave, you don't have to be here stuck all the time. There's a beach nearby, you can go see elephants. So what I'm thinking is that maybe when I left for the yoga class and she had a headache, she maybe decided, I remember there's beach, and I go for a walk. But I think maybe she didn't realize that this beach is actually a resort, because the doctor only said it's a beach. And when she went to the rickshaw driver, she also said, she didn't say, bring me to Kovalam beach, because we have never been there. So maybe she just said to the rickshaw driver, can I go to beach? And he named few, and then he said, maybe Kovalam. And
so she didn't know about the Kovalam beach, but the auto driver led her to the...
Yes, because she just said beach, and he suggested, maybe Kovalam, and she said, how much? And he said how much it is, and she said, okay.
Liga had the habit of smoking, but she was not addicted to any other substance, so Liga would never experiment any narcotic drugs. The mistake we made was that we searched for Liga in the northern part for a few hours, but she was found in the southern part.
My sister has never been interested in drugs. She wouldn't be even interested in partying. She would never go to nightclubs. She would not go to bars. She would sometimes in Europe she would have maybe a glass of nice wine with dinner maximum. Nothing like drinking or getting drunk, drugs, nothing. Never did. Andrew wasn't there. I came with my sister, two of us. Andrew was back in Ireland working. I have my own business. I took time out 2 months to come to India with her to bring her over, and the moment we realized that she took a rickshaw to Kovalam Beach, myself and 3 people from Dharma Ayurveda Center, we got in a car and straight away went to Kovalam Beach.
Now, how do you know that the sister went to Kovalam exactly?
Well, first when I came from yoga, she wasn't there. I thought she'd gone out for. There was this place where she goes for a cigarette.
Okay.
So she wasn't at the room, and the yoga teacher came for the private session like 10 minutes later. So I said, I go and get her. And I went there, and she wasn't there. First I thought, okay, she had a headache, maybe she went for our usual walk, because every morning we would walk 1 hour, every evening we walk 1 hour. So I said, Shibu, the yoga teacher, I think she gone for a walk, I'll quickly go get her. So I ran all the route where we go, and I didn't find her. And that's where I started to get worried, because that was where we always go. So I came back to Dharma Ayurveda and I said, I don't know where Liga is. I said, have you seen her? Have you seen her? And then I realized nobody's seen her. So we started to go to different roads nearby, and a few of the guys, they had scooters or motorbikes, so they went to closest junction where you can get the auto rickshaw, and they just asked, have you seen this girl? And one of the drivers, they said, yeah, this girl came this morning, we think it's definitely her. And the driver brought her to Kovalam Beach. But everybody goes for a walk.
Okay.
There's a hill walk, and every single patient would take a nice walk in a fresh air and come back. But there is a security guy at the center. Yes. We arrived. It was so my sister could have arrived there about 8:30. We arrived about 11:30 like this.
Around 3 hours difference.
2-3 hour difference. Yes. And I had my phone with me. So I straight away looked at the picture that is the closest, how she looked when she left, and we started to ask everybody, have you seen this girl, have you seen this girl, have you seen this girl? So one rickshaw driver at the rickshaw stand recognized her, said, yeah, I saw this girl, she got out, and he didn't know she went left or right. But then we walked the main beach where there's a traders, and one more person said that they seen her, but they think that she went south, and this was actually a big problem, because we actually, when Andrew arrived, we went first south. That's why, like, I think if we thought she went north, we would have go more there. But it's not so easy to walk north. But now we have checked, you can do it. But at that point we thought, no, she went south. And we spent so much effort and time searching south.
I don't believe that she will ever commit suicide. Kerala is still considered as God's own country. I was treated by Keralites as their own sister. This incident should not be portrayed as one that depicts the image of Kerala. I am a strong believer of God, and my religion teaches me to love and forgive. Because of these incidents, the image of our country has not been tarnished. I think the politicians and the police viewed this incident adversely because I am a foreigner. Liga had only rupees 2,000 with her. She did not have any other sources to obtain money. This was an unfortunate incident and could have happened anywhere in the world. Police is bound to protect its citizens by their very own nature or title.
It's hard to compare because I thankfully have not come across such a situation back home. But I think that to pick this profession as such, police, means that your promise to the people of the country is that I'm here to protect you and help you. It's not a power exercise. It's not about wearing uniform. It's none of that. People should not be scared of police. People should be looking up to police. They should be proud of their police. And this is what police should, like, for you wear that uniform, be proud of it. Be proud that you are here to protect. And I think now they should look, okay, we have this missing case and this is what happened, so let's take the lesson. So if we have the person walking in tomorrow saying my sister is missing, my brother is missing, so what do we do now? So how do we react? That should be addressed.
Okay. So you have something else to tell me without asking a question, like around any missing point?
No, I think I would like to go back to the Kerala people, all the Keralites, and say them such a big thank you for helping, because we were walking around all the small villages, and there's loads of poor people, and they all welcome us, they offer food, they're so kind. We were going into churches, and they all are saying, we're praying for your sister, we're praying for your sister. So I know it's not only our family that's heartbroken, it's the people of Kerala. And I don't want them to feel this, like feel the grief, but don't feel guilty.